Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Christmas movie marathon. Okay, let me see what movie I'm reviewing today. Let's see here, got my Christmas list right here. Well, Christmas, not really Christmas list, but you know, my movie list. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I'm going to be reviewing the 1930s 1935 to be exact, version of Scrooge. Yes, sirree. So, yeah, this is gonna be a really old film, of course, from way back in the day. So I figured I would try to at least slip one old movie from the past because if you're familiar with my videos, I really enjoy reviewing old movies. And this is a really old ass movie. It was actually 35 when this movie came out. Man, I've been around for quite a while, folks. Anyway, well, I am a secret agent after all. So I figured I'll review this. Yes, it's a black and white movie, and I tend to like black and white movies. But anyway, you know the drill. You know the drill. By which I mean, as always, I do have to talk about the plot of this film. So let's get into it, shall we? Yes, sirree.
Yeah, so for this version of the film, we get to see that the main character is, of course, Scrooge on Christmas Eve in 1843. We will see him to be this cold-hearted and greedy Eddie, and he's basically, of course, he wants money, and that's what the only thing he cares about. And he's seen even working on his freezing house counting with his suffering, I guess, and he's just doing what he, of course, does best. Of course, he does this other character named Bob, who's an unpaid clerk at this place, and two fellow businessmen do arrive at the counting house to collect a donation for the poor from Scrooge. But like you may expect, the old man sets to purge the poison and prisons and workhouses and goes on as far as to say that the poor should rather die than they'd be better off do it, and he sees the overall population and whatnot. So of course he does a little rant and whatnot. So as the film progresses, he of course can be visited by these ghosts or whatever, and basically trying to show the errors of his ways to correct them, I guess you'd say. In retrospect, there's this Christmas ghost and whatnot, and yeah, I know this version of this film does try to differ from all the other versions of the story in a certain way. For most of the tormented souls, including that of Jacob, I believe, are not actually shown on screen, along with voices are heard though. So only Ghost of Christmas Present is actually seen in full figure. The Ghost of Christmas Past is a mere shape, so to speak, with no basic facial features. So they try to do their own spin of the story. I know a lot of versions I do tend to do that anyway. So, but this is just another version of this film that was done, folks. So overall, this was actually a pretty good movie. I quite enjoyed it myself. So, yeah, you heard me right, folks. And I did like the lighting here. The lighting here was actually quite good. So you get to get an atmosphere from this film, and I like the tone of it. It wasn't overly goofy. It wasn't overly silly or anything like that. So I get to feel that there's actually an actual, real storytelling being done here. Like I said multiple times before, a plot is always very important, folks. Plot is very important in my book, folks. Yes, sir. So this was really nicely done as a whole, and I would say I actually didn't mind watching it, of course. And overall, a solid feature, yes, indeed. And I really even goes for to give this a high recommendation to watch this over the season, I guess you can say. So the performances in here I really liked about it. It has really good acting as a whole. So that's definitely a plus there. And so yeah, it's definitely worth noting that the way it was handled. Yeah, but it's not. It may not be the most well known version of the character, but I liked it nonetheless. I suppose, folks, because this is a good quality Christmas film as a whole. I would definitely say that. Yes, sirree. So I guess maybe I could watch this.
So yeah, this Christmas movie is actually pretty good. And what do you know? I'm reviewing a finally a good Christmas movie. Yay! Finally, I'm reviewing a good Christmas film. Yay! Yes, sirree. Finally. And I guess I'm trying to be more positive, I guess you can say. Yeah, but this one is actually quite good, folks. Solid acting. Actually, really good, solid acting. The editing here is actually not that bad, really. So, overall, I must see. If you're gonna see any Christmas movies for the holidays, folks, at least be this one. At least let it be this one here. I'm talking about. The overall story is pretty good, even though there's been like multiple different versions of the Scrooge over the years. But this one is actually well put together. It's well told. I did like how the tone of it was actually quite good, and yes, there's a charm to it. There's actually a charm to it. And unfortunately, people don't talk about these movies that often. The really Christmas movies, from the past. They really don't talk about these movies from the past that much, anyway. But that's kind of the point of my channel, my YouTube channel, to expose a lot of these old movies, to the public. And anyway, yeah, talking about reviewing this actually makes me feel a lot better. So anyway, if you have not checked this film out, I say check it out, folks. I'm glad that it's on my to-do list. Yes, sirree. So it does capture the Christmas spirit, of course, and I thought this was well written. And for an old film, the effects are actually pretty nice. If you consider the age of it, anyway. This you do have to keep in mind this was made before, the computer effects and whatnot, and it's a low budget movie. It's a very very low budget film, and that didn't stop me from enjoying it. I'm usually reviewing low budget films anyway, so that's fine by me. So overall, folks, a rather solid film with pretty good dialogue, and I do like the premise. I do like the way it handled its material. I like the camera angles that we're using throughout the film overall. So that's pretty cool there. So it didn't disappoint me. I just feel bad about this movie because, in a way, because like I said, people don't talk about these old Christmas movies that often. Well, they're really the black and white features anyway, and and some of us I kind of wish I could have reviewed more of these movies this Christmas. There's always next year, I guess. I could always review more of these kinds of movies next year, I guess, next Christmas, but I just felt kind of bad. I didn't have enough time to review more Christmas movies like this. Well, at least review one of them, I guess. At least I'm reviewing one of them, I guess. So that should count for something. So, yeah, check this one out, folks. It's actually quite good. This isn't right now. It's actually a public domain movie, so you can actually search this up on YouTube. So I'll say check it out before they they relicensed the copyright, or you could just buy the DVD. You can find it in stores. But anyway, yeah, I'm finally reviewing a good Christmas movie. About time. So overall, folks, I say check it out. It will get an overall rating of a 7.1 out of 10. It gets a 7.1 out of 10 for me. And as always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time. Oh yeah.